Friends ASMR. Thank you for joining me today. Hope everybody is doing well and enjoying their day, no matter what time of day it is, morning, afternoon, evening. Today, we have a bunch of videos being shot. I don't know how many are going to be posted, but we're looking at least 3 or 4. So, for starters, we have a little bit of a mixed bag of triggers to use, and they all kind of, play into each other. And you saw one in you saw 2 actually in the thumbnail. So this is revolving around the Air Jordan 4 flight club, and for whatever reason these are sitting much farther below retail than at least I thought they would, because I think they're a pretty clean looking shoe. For starters, we are going to start off with this. Now, it's not a Wheaties Box. It's actually a calendar. Back in the day, you could actually be a part of the Air Jordan Flight Club, and I wasn't in it. I wasn't old enough. I didn't really know anything about it until the last couple years. Unfortunately, it's no longer a thing, if I understand it correctly, but you could send in vouchers and get stuff, or maybe you could just buy them. I'm not 100% sure on how it worked, so if anybody out there was part of this, please drop a comment and let myself and everybody else know exactly how it worked. But I have been able to collect a number of things that are related to this flight club, one of which being this 1991 calendar. And it's your typical calendar with a bunch of different pictures of Jordan. There you go. You could join the club by filling this out and I guess sending it in. But yeah, pretty cool. Now, a lot of people were not understanding the logo and the colors that revolved around this shoe. Same logo, and people were questioning the yellow and the pink laces. I believe that those were 2 predominant colors in this flight club So that's not really the best trigger, so we're gonna cut it there. Then we have, now this is actually a Wheaties Box. And this is where you would send away to get your special offer of the calendar. This is an unopened box. Wheaties still inside. expensive if you're a collector and interested in these types of items. You see he's wearing the grape 5s in the picture on the box. Shoebox itself, I think is pretty cool. I'm not gonna get the whole box, but the lid has a see-through Jordan logo and the Flight Club logo on the side. The sticker's covering it up, but I think this is a pretty cool lid. I've had a lot of shoes in my day. Trigger before we get to the shoe. This is a Jordan Flight Club duffel bag. Not that great for ASMR purposes. But pretty cool. Definitely has that vintage retro vibe. So, if you went to school or to the gym with that, you'd definitely be the only one that has it. Now, the star of the show, the actual shoe. I saw some people were customizing theirs and changing the color of the Nike Air logo on the back. I think this kind of looks cool. There's like that red, the sides of the letters are red. And it reminded me of the Stranger Things logo. I haven't heard anybody say that. I don't know if I'm just the only one who thinks that way, but I kind of got that vibe from it. These have not been worn yet. Some were saying that they're going to pass on this because they have the military blacks. If you've been rocking with the channel for, the last couple of months, I too have the military blacks, and I posted them in the, day in the life video, which was really just me sitting in the car using different triggers of things that I would use that's fine. This would be something that I hold on to for a little bit, and then once the military black bear kind of, you know, not as clean as they are now, you break out this bad boy. Fresh bear. Easily obtainable right now. I don't think the prices are gonna go up, but you never know. I also like the stitch line on the toe cap here. Some people said they didn't really, you can't really notice it unless you're looking for it, but I think it's, you know, pretty cool, different. Oh, it's blowing up right now. I also like the bottom. I just like the color combo, the color placement. Not that everybody, not anybody, not everybody, not that anybody is gonna see the bottom, but it's a nice looking bottom. So that's gonna wrap it up for our Flight Club memorabilia. Like I said, if you were in the Flight Club, if you got a bunch of other cool stuff from being a club member, comment, let myself and everybody know how it works, or how it worked. You know, let us know what kind of stuff you have. Or if you were like me and didn't know that there was an Air Jordan actual Flight Club, drop that comment too. So, thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff, and I will see you on the next one.